Firstly, I want to pay homage to the Buddha. So, Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So, and good afternoon, my teachers and all of my friends. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. So, my name is Malasidhi and I'm from Myanmar. And today I would like to talk about the life of the Buddha. So, first, who is Buddha? And the Buddha is the founder of the Buddhism. He is called the Buddha by the Buddhist and non-religious Buddhist traditions of India. And the historical Buddha is often referred as Sakyamuni. The Sakyas were a small Khadia tribe who lived on the border of India and Nepal, and their capital was Kabilawatu. According to the traditional accounts, his personal name before he left home to live a religious life was Siddhartha Gautama. The borders after Suddhodana, the Buddha's father Suddhodana was one of the leader of the Sakya. The Buddha's mother was the name Mahamaya. And the next slide is the conservation of Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva was duly conceived in the womb of Mahamaya Devi, the chief queen of King Suddhodana. The day of his conception was Thursday, the full moon day of Vasu, about July. The year 67 Maha year 64 BC. While Mahamaya Devi was sleeping in her royal chamber, having observed 8 precepts, she dreamed as follows: that the four kings of Devas bathed her in late Anodada in Himalaya and dressed her in celestial costume. Next, she was put to sleep with her head toward the east in the golden mansion and inside in the Sullivan Mountain. At that time, she felt that a white elephant entered her womb through her right side. And let me move the next slide. So, next slide is Patin the Bodhisattva. On the full moon day of Kasong, about May, the royal mother Mahamaya Devi set out on a journey to Devadaha, where her relatives lived. Now the 10-month recitation period had ended between Kapilavatthu and Devadaha. There was a group of cell trees known as Lumbini. The cell trees were in full bloom. The Bodhisattva was born while the mother was holding on the branch of the fully blooming of cell tree. At that time, the earth quaked violently. The Bodhisattva prince was born on Friday, the full moon day of Kasong, about me in the year 69 Maha year 63 BC. Next slide. The triple utterance for Devas and Brahmas pay homage to the Bodhisattva who had just been born. The Bodhisattva prince standing on the ground and looked after the 10 directions. after taking 7 steps, and no was and standing erect firmly on the ground. He boldly proclaimed the following solemn utterances. There's Akoha Masmi Lokasa, Chetoha Masmi Lokasa, and Setoha Masmi Lokasa. Akoha Masmi Lokasa means I am the foremost among the living beings of the world. And Chetoha Masmi Lokasa means I am the greatest among the living beings of the world. And Setoha Masmi Lokasa means I am the noblest among the living beings of the world. Then next, the Rayamara Mahamaya returned to Kabilawatu with her son. Mahamaya passed away on the seventh day after giving birth to her son and was born in the Dusita ruins. Next slide. And the Ryan father King Sododana invited the Brahmin prophets who mastered the three Vedas and asked them to examine the physical mass of the prince on the fifth day after had been delivered. The seven Brahmins predicted that if the prince lived a life a householder, he will become a universal monarch. Or if he renounced the world, he will become a Buddha. Although they said the two things, and the youngest prophet Kundanya said that the prince will suddenly become a Buddha. The prince was named Siddhartha as he put in the design. Oh, sorry, sir. The desire of all living beings and bring about their prosperity as well. And next slide. Handing over the throne to the Bodhisattva. At the age of 16, the prince had already learned what a prince should do. King Suddhodana wanted his son to become a universal monarch. The king managed to construct the three grand magnificent mansion called Rama, Suba, and Surama as royal residence for the prince to sojourn during the 3 seasons. The prince chose Yasodhara as his consort. He was the daughter of King Saubhabuddha, who was the brother of his mother. He made her his chief queen and lived in the lap of great luxury at each of the three elegant places in accordance with the 3 seasons. But he saw the four great women. Prince Siddhartha, after enjoying the luxurious pleasures of king for 13 years, came to the age of 29. He used to go to the royal garden together with his retinue, and on his way to the royal garden, he saw the four great women consecutively. He was shocked and remorseful. An idea flashed into his mind that I shall also one day become old, sick, and die. He could not bring himself to enjoy the luxury and pleasures of his place. At the time, when he was staying in the royal garden, he was informed that Chief Queen Yasodhara had given birth to a son. He murmured that the son will hinder me from renouncing the world, just like a devourer who seizing the moon. That's why the royal son was named Rahul. Next slide. Enunciation. Although he had ascended, the Bodhisattva left that bliss along with Ministra Chana and Kandaka's house. And there was Monday, the full moon of Vasu, 97 Maha-year, 594 BC. Can you move next slide? He placed himself under the guidance of two ascetic leaders, with Alara and Uddaka, and practiced for jhana concentration. His son gained the supermundane Chinese ecstasy, knowing his capability, and the two ascetic made him as a leader themselves. But he did not accept their proposals. He decided that the power of his Chinese ecstasy was not the way to attain the omniscience. So that's why he proceeded into the Uruvela route. The Bodhisattva practiced 3 years and 7 austerities in the Uruvela route for 6 years. His secret body was nearly dying. After having practiced austerities for 6 years, he reflected that he would not be able to attain enlightenment unless he was healthy and strong. So he went around 4 arms again and followed the middle way, Mijima Brivira. So he became strong enough to practice the middle way. Next slide. Attainment of Buddha. Contemplating or mindfulness of breathing out and breathing in and absorbed in the fourth anapanajanic ecstasy, the bodhisattva gained the Bhavinivasanosti jnana and power. Bhavinivasanosti jnana, that power that calleth past existence of himself as well as of others during the first watch of night. Then, and in the middle watch of the night, he attained the Devachakujnana, the power of supernormal vision to see things, because more far near, far across, like divine eyes. And then, in the last watch of the night, the Bodhisattva contemplated the law of cause and effect and practiced insight meditation. And then he fully realized the Four Noble Truths and attained Aswakya Jnana or Arahata Jnana, and the highest power which ever anyone want to defilement defilements absolutely. He also attained omniscient book Sabhinyuta Jnana. Full enlightenment, he attained Buddhahood at the age of 35. There was one day, the full moon day of Kasong, in the year of 103 Maha-year, 589 BC. Next slide. Turning the wheel of Dhamma. The Buddha expounded the very first discourse known as the Majjhipabodhana Sutta to the 5 ascetics. It was celebrated the Pumulio Vasu about May in the year 103 Maha-year, 588 BC. Next slide. The Buddha preached the Dhamma and Vinaya for the welfare of living beings for 45 years. Then, after that, the Buddha's Mahaparinibbana. The Buddha was his eyes closed, and the first jhana, then the second jhana, and so on. Till Nivasanyana Sanyayatana jhana. Then from that jhana, he came down step by step to the first jhana, and again from the first jhana, he went up step by step to the fourth jhana and passed into Parinibbana. It was the early summer morning, past midnight of the full moon of Visakha on Tuesday in the year 148 Maha year. Then the Buddha attained Mahaparinirvana. So today, let me stop my presentation here, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, okay.